Hey there, it's Host Miner, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most ugly house in Minecraft. Well, in my opinion at least. You can have your own opinion, but I'm going to be showing you how to make the most ugly house. So over here is a typical noob house that an absolute noob would make, and it's labeled MC Noob 5749547's house, spelled wrong, because they don't know how to spell stuff. And inside looks really bad. Just random blocks, dirt and stuff for the whole house. No floor, and just a little chest, crafting table, and a furnace in a really bad spot. That's a typical noob house right there. But I'm gonna show you a house that's harder to make than that, but looks more ugly. So to make this, preferably have one mod that is probably like an alpha version of something that gives you a glitched kind of block. So my example is the Chisel mod, an alpha version of the Chisel mod that is in 1.12.2, which is why literally everything in the Chisel mod is glitched because it's alpha, and you can't expect much from an alpha version of a mod or a beta. So yeah, that's my example. You can try to find a mod that just gives you some kind of glitched block. I gave you my example there. Now anyways, the blocks I'm going to be using to make this ugly house is this basalt thing. It doesn't really matter what block. There's a lot of other ones, but I'm just using this one randomly. Stone slabs, jack-o'-lanterns, netherrack, leaves. It doesn't have to be dark oak, just any leaves. Chests, TNT, dirt, cracked stone bricks, and then for the windows, iron bars, and Acacia fences to make lack of, matching. Now, I'm gonna start placing random blocks to make sure it looks ugly. You don't need to do a pattern, because that'll add a pattern effect to it that'll make it less ugly. And don't put a second block down, because if you just put down one block and leave a little hole here, it'll make it look more ugly. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna just place down blocks like this randomly, sort of. I'm not trying to do any pattern effect or anything. I'm just randomly placing them down like this. I'm just gonna actually scroll through my hotbar and just place them down as I go along, and then it'll look really weird and ugly in the end. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna do a time lapse as I do it, and yeah, that's pretty much that. Alright now, so I've created the house. It looks really ugly, as you can see. I mean, just look at the roof. It looks so weird. Look at the walls. I made them there'd be some areas that are not with the whole wall. Some areas that are sticking out and stuff. These blocks aren't exactly on the wall, but I did them like this. See, that makes it look more ugly. And also a little extra room area like this that there's not much. It's just literally like this, just straight line. You could also do that. And it just looks really weird. Just look at it. I randomly put down blocks. I even gave myself a few more, like magma blocks, soul sand, and I even gave myself compressed gravel, but you have to have extra utilities for that, so you can get that mod if you want. And I like extra utilities anyway. I would recommend it if you actually like mods. I forgot a little bit of the roof, but the point is, it looks really ugly because look what I'm doing to the roof. Like some blocks are higher than others. See that? That's something I did to make the roof look even more ugly. And see that block? Like there's a lot of holes in the blocks because I did slabs. And to put a block on a slab, you have to sneak, by the way. So just be aware of that. And it's harder to put blocks near a. It's harder to place jack-o'-lanterns because there's like certain things you can't do. Like I can't place this jack-o'-lantern on the side of this dirt like I can with any other block. So those are just things you need to be aware of. And also you can add a door to your house. So, oh gosh, you can't put doors on TNT. So I'm going to put it on cracked stone bricks instead. There we go. And you can add stairs just so it's easier to get in. I'm just going to randomly do red sandstone stairs. See, now you can actually get into the house. But I did it in survival mode. You don't have to make it this big. Like, if you're in survival, also, you don't have to use TNT. Like, you can use an alternative to TNT. Like, maybe redstone ore. I mean, that would look ugly too. Or if you don't want to have to make a silk touch pickaxe to get redstone ore, you can maybe do like concrete powder or nether wart blocks or something else. If you want to be conservative, so your house doesn't blow up. But this is basically a really ugly house. And also I'm going to add, for the windows, there's already kind of windows, but I'm going to put iron bars randomly over here, because I'm just putting up them randomly around, so it looks even more ugly, obviously. That's the window right there. A skeleton could shoot you through it, though, so I'm going to put fence anyway. So yeah, that's basically my tutorial today on how to make a really ugly house. Just look how bad it looks. And I know there's like chests everywhere I can't open, but you can like, there's already a kind of a chest here you can store your stuff in. So, and also you can like, add your basic resources you need for a house, like crafting table, furnace, and stuff. But that's basically how to make your house ugly. Maybe you could troll your friends and say something like, "Hey, come look at the most beautiful house I've ever made." And they say, "Yes." And then they come over and they see this and they're like, "This? How is this beautiful?" Or maybe they'll be sarcastic or whatever else for the lols. But you can make this ugly house for whatever reasons you want. It doesn't have to be exactly the way I did it. In my opinion, it's really ugly. But on the poll at the top right corner of the screen, rate how ugly it is from 1 to 5. 5 equals most ugly, 1 equals not ugly at all. So yeah, feel free to do that. I'll be checking the results if this video gets at least 30 views, which is, I'm going to say the goal is 30 views for this video, so let's do it. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome content. So yeah, that's my tutorial for today, and bye everyone!